Wuss.
Roman Millennial, the problem with vegans. Okay, came across this video in my stream. Roman Millennial. Never heard of her, but she made a video, which I'm gonna leave down in the bottom of the description. You can check the video out if you want to. It's about her problems with vegans, basically. I guess she's trying to state her facts that vegans are aggressive, pushy, and basically think they know it all when it comes to health, nutrition, or living a healthier lifestyle. So, man, I actually watched the video. It's kind of hard to watch because whatever she was talking about and saying, it comes off as she being very ignorant. And, I'm not here to bash her or talk bad about her. I don't know her personally, but from that video she made, I mean, she comes off being ignorant, so it sounds like she don't know what she's talking about at all, like she's lost. There's sometimes I feel like a lot of these YouTubers are making these videos just to get hits. I mean, it has to be, because to make a video like that, talking about what she hate about vegans, I mean, and what she says in the videos is just, there's just so much information out there now. As I said in a video I made a couple of days ago, your wealth is your health. I explain the dangers of eating meat, dairy, eggs, name it, milk. It's all there. All the facts are there. What it does to the human body, short term, long term, right? I mean, as I said, a lot of this stuff is common sense now. But again, it's not common to have common sense nowadays. So I feel like she's just doing this for hits, man. Have to. Have to. Or she's playing this game where other people make videos about her and they go back and forward and share the hits, which that's not what I'm doing. I keep it real 100%. If that video is for real, I mean, damn. Most ignorant thing I've ever seen. It's kind of ridiculous, man, to make a video like that and post it. It's like, I mean, what you think is gonna happen? I mean, even if you're not a vegan, I mean, there's people out there who, kind of understand, but they're just addicted to eating meat, right? They're addicted to that lifestyle. As I said, we are brainwashed to believe that we need to eat meat to get protein and all these other vitamins and minerals or whatever, right? A lot of people are addicted to just the taste of it. They just love the meat, right? They have a hard time letting that go. So, a couple of people understand, then you have a few that might not know the dangers of eating meat, So that is why I'm making this video, because when you have other people like that, like a Roman Millennial or whatever her name is, making videos like that and putting it out, it can lead the people in the wrong direction, man. And that's what's been happening now, So you have to educate yourself. Look like she's not knowledgeable about certain things, or maybe she might be, and she's just making videos just to get hits. I mean, that's very possible. But I mean, as I said, man, people need to understand that we live in a society where dairy industry, meat industry, right, pharmaceutical, banking, those people run the world, right? They got the people hooked on their products, right? And a lot of people are sleeping, brainwashed, they're under a spell. So to break out of that, it's gonna be hard, right? So, man, if you think about it, this girl here, Roman Millennial, she has videos on her page where she speaks against child abuse, cruelty to children, right? If you think about it, it's kind of similar, same thing in a sense with the animals, them cruelty to animals. People need to understand that just as well as you have children and you have humans, them, the animals, them, are basically similar to human beings. They have the right to roam the earth just like we do and live off the resources, right? We're not supposed to be eating them. So, as I said, the whole thing here is just very hypocritical. It's hypocrites. We live among a bunch of hypocrites, and that's what Roman Millennial is. She's a hypocrite because she will say, oh, you know, cruelty to kids and this and that, but she can turn around and then talk about she loves her meat, you know, and then that the animals are just, you know, they're stupid, you know, humans have more brain, more senses, you know, they're more knowledgeable than the animals, so it's okay to eat them, right? That's hypocritical, dude. I mean, as I said, it's hard for people to see this, to recognize this, because the people them are under a spell, the people them brainwash. So it's difficult to understand that. So you're butchering the cow them, the pig them, you turn around and you eat it. And she talk about how they're butchered. You know, they're butchered in a nicer way than a more cruel way of butchering them. It doesn't matter. You know, you're taking the life of a living thing, basically. Just for pleasure, just to feed the masses, because you love your meat. Something that you don't need to eat. Your body doesn't need that. It harms the human body. It destroys the human body. Common sense now, people. Common sense. This is old. Our family, our parents, grandparents, look at all those so-called diseases that I was brought up to believe that once you hit a certain age, you're going to have diabetes, you're going to have cancer, you're going to have heart problem just automatically because you're getting older. But that's all a lie. That's false. No such thing. The reason why those things develop, because you're eating the animals them. That's the reason why you have those problems. That's just common sense now, man. We're at a crucial time right now. Believe me, the planet is heating up, man. We're not looking good. And the people then need to be rising up instead of falling back down, falling down, getting deeper down. You need to be rising up, man. Educate yourself, knowledge yourself, man. And that's why I make videos like this, man, because when I see people like Roman Millennial making, you know, videos like what she's doing, hypocrite videos like that, you know, she love one thing, but the other thing, you know, is just food, and that's it. You know, when that other thing is just as knowledgeable as humans are, but she don't take the time to learn that and knowledge herself about that. She just look on it as food. I mean, that's pretty horrible, man. Pretty hypocritical and ignorant, as I said. You know, nowadays it's not common to have common sense, basically. I mean, damn. As I said, we're all under a spell. You gotta educate yourself. First thing you gotta know what to put into the human body. Know what foods, the proper foods to give you energy, right? If you don't know that, up to this stage, no. I mean, the internet is fast. They got fast phones, they got computers, they got technology, all these things. But people still struggling with what to put into the human body. That doesn't make no sense to me, man. You're still eating animals. As I said, I'm not here to beat anybody down. This is merely a video for Roman Millennial, right? And I mean, as I said, people are gonna do what they want to do regardless, right? But educate yourself, right? Educate yourself, because you got the young kids them growing up, the next generation growing up. If there's a next generation, you know, as I said, the earth don't look too good right now. Things don't look too good. So never know what's gonna happen, right? But as far as the little kids them growing up, you gotta teach them the right way, man, and guide them in the right direction, man. You gotta mentor them, teach them the right things, man. You know, you don't want to carry on the same brainwashing, the same spell that everybody, our parents and grandparents have been under, and just pass it on to the other young ones, you know, where they're gonna carry the torch of doing the same thing. You wanna reverse that. You wanna make a change. You wanna undo that. You know, that's the way you make a difference. And as I said, it doesn't make no sense to me at all that you can have dogs and cats as pet, right? But you don't eat them, right? But you turn around and you eat the cow them and the chicken them and the pig them, right? When those animals, if you're talking about them not being smart, they are smart animals, maybe smarter. Actually, I'm going to say the animals them are smarter than human beings. I'm going to say that because the cow them don't eat each other. The cows them don't eat other animals. We're the only race, human race, that go ahead and eat the animal them. That's freaking, I mean, I was brought up on that lifestyle too, because I was brainwashed. I am brainwashed. I was being brainwashed. I was under spell. I was eating pig, name it, goat, chicken, name it, eating all those things. But you know what I did? I knowledge myself. I started reading, educating myself more, trial and error. Try different things with my body to see what worked and what was true, right? Sometimes you have to go through the grind of things to really understand it, to really see the light, to open your eyes and say, oh man, damn, was it really like this? This is serious, right? Sometimes you have to go through the act of doing it in order to understand. It's good to read here and there, but to actually go through the process of it will really, really teach you something, let you truly understand what we're truly living right now. Like Michael Jackson said, all I really say is that they don't really care about us. You know, Mike said it. So you live in this society, you have to educate yourself, right? A lot of things, as I said, in schools, it's not going to be taught to you. To find enlightenment, you have to find it on your own. You have to look within, right? Everything out there is pure negativity. Once you start eating the animals, then you're already way out there, completely negative, right? You're eating animals, you're drinking the blood from other animals. You're eating something that's close to you, close to your genetic structure, heartbeat, eyes, mouth, teeth. Come on now. As I said, this is old. This is ridiculous. That video that, what's her name again? Romain Melanie made. It's freaking hypocritical. It's ignorant video. You know, humans are cool. The kids are cool. You know, we care about the kids. But then, you know, the other animals, them, oh, that's just food. Love, compassion for all living things. You understand what I'm saying? Those animals have the right to roam the earth, the planet, just as much as the humans do. The animals, them, as I said, are smarter than the human beings. Because the animals, them, know what to eat. The humans, them, don't know what to eat. And it's been going on for years now. Right? The humans, them, dying off from cancer and all these other high blood pressure, diabetes and all these things, which is caused from them eating animals then. So, in my opinion, as I said, I'm going to say it's a fact. The animals them are smarter than the human beings, basically. And they don't even have to talk English or write or do addition, numbers, and subtract. They just know what to put in their body and they know how to live a life to the fullest. Human beings doesn't know that. But they have technology though, and they can drive in cars. You see what I'm saying? Educate yourself out there, man. Educate yourself. I'm going to show you guys some example, especially Roman Millennial, right? Picture on the left, I ate everything. Animal products, alcohol, name it, right? Picture on the right, I went vegan, raw vegan, right? Plant-based. Picture on the left, I'm actually younger in that picture. That was 6 years younger. Picture on the right, I'm 6 years older. You see what I'm saying? So what you put into your body is the most important thing, and it will show on the outside, right? So this is a good example here. As I said, I'm a person that goes through the process, goes through the act of it, right? I'm like a scientist, right? Trial and error on myself to see the outcome. And I've learned that on a plant-based, vegan, raw food lifestyle, you can regenerate your body. You can heal any so-called sicknesses, illnesses out there, cure it. When I was on animal products, like the picture on the left side, I had all type of problems, from high blood pressure, anxiety, insomnia, stomach problems, gallbladder problems, all type of problems. Once I cut out animal products out of my lifestyle and went plant-based, I cured everything. Cured, heal, not mask it now. And I didn't take any prescription drugs, nothing. Just took out animal products from out of my lifestyle. I stopped eating meat. Stop drinking milk, eggs, right? Also stop processed foods too, that's important, right? Also be careful where you're getting your information from, like Rome and Millennial, right? You have people out there that will sell you things and talk a good game, but don't have a clue what they're talking about. Like in religion, I'm not religious at all, but there's all type of different religions out there that are trying to sell you a God, right? Now, the Bible itself speaks the truth on certain things, and there are certain things that's happening right now, certain events that the Bible is predicting right now. So there are some things that are true from the Bible. But as far as religion goes, somebody out there preaching to you like, oh, Jesus this, Jesus that, you have to look at a person who's trying to give you information, right? If they're speaking about love and, oh my Jesus, this and that, and then a couple minutes later on they go, oh man, I'm starving, I'm hungry, I'm gonna go eat some steak or eat this hamburger. You have to question that. You have to question that person. Always question everything, right? Always ask why. Why is it like that? How comes, right? And majority of the time, the person who you're asking that is not going to have the answer for you because they don't know themselves. They don't know who God is. They don't know how everything here on earth happened. Like, how come we have consciousness? Why we walking, why we talking? Why we breathing air? They don't know that. They don't even know what food to put into their own body. They don't heal anything. They don't cure nothing. They just mask it with medication, with prescription drugs, chemicals. Always question this. Always ask answers why. Here's a tip for everyone. If you want anything out of life for yourself, you ain't gonna find it out there. No man gonna give you nothing. You have to look into yourself and find the answers. Everything you need is within yourself, which is in nature. You're part of nature. Get back to nature, right? Eat the fruits from nature and you will find what you're looking for. From nature, which is within yourself, which you're a part of nature.